So today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your Flipper Zero and my personal favorite files. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I have for my SD card the Lexer 32GB, and along with the Flipper Zero guys, I'd recommend getting the what's it called? Oh, the Wi-Fi dev board. I'd recommend the Wi-Fi dev board, the case, just go with everything. You could do the video game module if you want, and if there's any new modules out, again, this video might be outdated by the time you're watching it, but let's get right into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is search up QFlipper on your preferred computer. So now it says Flipper Zero firmware update. So we're just going to tap on download QFlipper for Windows or Mac, whatever it shows, and then you're just going to hit save. Now, that should be done downloading in a couple of minutes. My Wi-Fi just might be slower. Okay guys, so once your Flipper is done updating, not once your Flipper is done updating, once the app is done installing, you're just going to hit that. Yes, because it needs that permission. So we're just going to wait a second. Any second when it downloads. Okay, so now you're just going to hit next, next, install, and then you're just going to wait for this to finish. So guys, once it finishes, we'll be right back. Okay guys, so that was a relatively quick download. We're just going to hit finish. And I just pinned it to my taskbar, but we could see we have it down there. Tap on the little buddy, you might have to search it up in search. And now what we are going to do is you are going to have an update, so you're just going to hit update right here. But I just updated it just for the... Oh wait, hold on. No, that is not correct. I just forgot to put my SD card in. So once you put your SD card in, for mine, I'm not sure if it's that for every way, but mine is upside down. So I'm just going to hit X. And where's QFlipper? Right here? Go back in. So you have to hit update just so all like the databases and the basic files install. It usually doesn't take too long, but once this finishes, guys, I'll get back to the video. Okay guys, it is finished downloading. So I'm just going to hit continue, and now we are going to check out our Flipper. So as you see, it's a success, it worked. And now if you tap on it, there's now like actual spaces for apps. They just have basically all the default apps, nothing really big. Yeah, like they have a couple apps here and there, but this is pretty much what they have. So now we are going to head back over to Chrome, which is my preferred browser, whatever browser you want to use. And again, all these links will be in the description. That's what I always do. And so I am just going to download some of these files. But first, we have to download something called GitHub Desktop. This is kind of crucial if you want all these downloads to go quick. If you don't, I don't know why you don't want it to, but whatever. So we're just going to head over to GitHub Desktop, download. You guys know how to download stuff. So you just hit download 64-bit, and once you finish with that, I'll be right back. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head over to GitHub Desktop because I already have it installed. Hit open. As soon as it loads, so you know what guys, I'm just going to walk you through it. So we're just going to hit download Windows 64-bit. We're just going to hit save. Now just downloading. Once it downloads, you're just going to double click it. I'm just going to do that really quick. So yeah, you just double click it, GitHub Desktop. GitHub Desktop is being installed. It'll launch once it's done. I don't know why I have so many versions open. And then guys, I'll get back to you as soon as I figure this out. Okay, sorry for all the pauses, guys. I don't want you guys waiting so long, but let's get back to it. So we're gonna head back over to Chrome, back over to this file, and we're just gonna copy it. Again, I'll have everything in the description. We're gonna go back over to GitHub Desktop. I'm pretty sure we hit repository, if I'm not mistaken. No, we hit file, new repository. Oh wait, no. Hold on. What was it? It was clone repository. Where is it? Go. Oh, clone repository right here. So it's under file. Then we're gonna go to URL. Just hit Control V. All that stuff is gonna be there. You're gonna hit clone, and then in a second it'll be cloned. Okay, now you might see this page. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna hit continue, and in a second it should work. I'm going to head over to my downloads, and if I look, hopefully it'll be there. Where is it? It's just refreshing just to make sure everything is right. What you're going to do, you're going to hit Show in Explorer. And then you're going to see this. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a SD card, a micro SD card to regular SD card, or a micro SD card to a flash drive. And you're just going to take it out and pop it into the SD card. Just so this way everything goes a lot faster, because it does take such a long time with the download speeds for the Flipper Zero. Oh, there we go. Now this is the SD card that just popped up, and we are going to hit the minus, or no, we're not going to hit the minus button. We're just going to hover over the square, and we're just going to select that option. So now we have both the files and the Flipper. There's currently nothing in them, like bad USB. Well, I mean, there is this, but like, that's not anything. So we're just going to go over here, bad USB. We're just going to hit Control A and drag that over to here. And then in a couple seconds or minutes, it's just going to all transfer. And you might see this error, just do that. Do this for all current items. Try again. Just keep doing that. Or just hit skip. Yeah. And so, now, in a second, you should see all those new folders. I'm not sure why these ones didn't pop up. We'll just try that one more time. Copy here. And so you can see all those are automatically going back over. So if you have this error, just do this. If you get to replace these files error, just hit yes, just replace them. Okay, so now you can see all that stuff successfully transferred. So you're just going to hit back on both. The back button even works on this one. Okay, so now you're just going to keep doing that for like all the files. So like infrared. Infrared should be a little quicker just because it's not as many files. Just Control A. And then you're going to go to infrared. And you're just going to drag. Oh. Try that one more time. Control A. Drag all that over. And then this one should be a little quicker. So hopefully that goes fast. Okay guys, now that this one is done, I'm going to go ahead and finish them all off. This way the video just kind of moves along and we don't have to keep pausing. So I will do that, and you could do that with yours. Okay, and now that all that's done downloading, we can now continue. So now what my personal favorite firmware is we can go over to a new tab. And we can load up Momentum. Again, all this will be in the description, so you don't have to worry about it. Just going to connect my flipper. We have to make sure to exit out of Q flipper because it just messes everything up and it's really, really annoying. Waiting for flipper. Just give it a second. Again, this firmware is just the best. I feel like, I know that there's only been one update, but they've had so many dev updates, and I just feel like this firmware is going to be one of the best ones. Oh. I feel stupid. You have to make sure to put your SD card back in your flipper. That's the reason it didn't want to update. Yep, so now the SD card is back in. Just scroll over to say OK. I'm just going to reload the page just to make it actually recognize that. And now you could see that you could either do dev or release. I'm going to do release just because like that's a stable version. So you could see all these cool apps all included. And it does show you some of the removed ones. But this is just so cool, guys. And so as soon as this is finished downloading, we will be back. Okay, and now Momentum is done flashing. So I'm just going to X out of that tab, and I'm going to head back over to Flipper. So we're just going to go to next, and it's just going to go basically through a tutorial. You can just click through all this. You don't really need it. It's pretty self-explanatory. And basically, this firmware is really, really nice. There's so many cool features. One of them that I like is you can like spoof your flipper. So say you have a white flipper, but you really want like a clear flipper. You could get a clear flipper. Like it won't actually be like a clear flipper. Like you can't do that, but like the software will recognize it as a clear flipper. But you could change like things like the menu, like instead of DSI, you could change it to like, I don't know, Wii. And then if you hit just back, oh, you see now it changed. So this is just so cool, and there's so much more on Momentum. I'll have to make like a part 2 of Momentum just because how many features it has and how so cool it is. But check out my other videos for more of a complete tutorial of everything, and you should be good to go. Have a good day, guys. Make sure to join my Discord. Communicate. It's really a free community. You can talk. Just make sure to read the rules so you're not breaking any of them. And have a good day, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Bye.